Pisces, welcome to or back to my channel. These are going to be some timeless messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Okay, as always, not everything's going to resonate, so please take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, okay? I don't always name my name, well, okay, maybe that is name. I don't always name videos before I do them, but there's something about ready or not for you, Pisces, okay? All right, let's see here. My personal readings are on hold right now, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages. Thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares. Greatly appreciated. All right, I'm going to pull some oracle cards and then some tarot today, patiently. It's about patience. So being tested with patience, or this is about you could be learning patience. Patience is a virtue. It's about getting what you want or getting what you need. Ready or not, it's going to happen. I'm not sure all what's involved here, of course. Could be something about Jack of all trades, because that name keeps coming up. Jack of all trades could be significant, Pisces. Capricorn could be significant. Okay, who or what is around you? Short term. Could be taking a short-term trip, or a trip because you have an idea, or an idea led you to take a trip. But this is about who or what is around you, third house, and confronting or taking actions. Okay, so somebody could have been the confronting because somebody wants to take a trip, took a trip, or is detaching from the situation, moving away from it. You could be moving away from whoever or whatever this energy is. You took action, or somebody took action here. I don't know. Put it where it goes, please. And energy and time are fluid. So, okay, let's go ahead and see. What's happening for you, Pisces, at this time for Pisces? Ready or not? Let me adjust here. Pisces, here you are. Something overwhelming is occurring, ready or not. All right. It's about being a part of something overwhelming, or no longer being a part of something overwhelming. Okay. What is this for Pisces? The South Node. Okay. I would say that's no longer being part of something overwhelming, because now is not the time. So South Node energy showing up, could be the past. Hang on a second, my hair's got stuck. Okay, let's see. Balance. Libra. Could be dealing with a Libra, or have Libra in your chart. All right. Cooperation, balance, and partners, and overwhelming. So something good, overwhelming, is happening too here. This is upright position. Balance being restored with your dreams here. Okay. Or this could be about your dreams. There's some kind of sacrifice here. That's part of that South Node energy, which is not ready. So the South Node energy is not ready for this, or something like that. So it could be something about yielding, but you're moving forward because that's how things go. Be prepared to sacrifice. Cooperation. Somebody wanted you to sacrifice some kind of cooperation. It goes against your best interest, or it goes against your value here. Make a decision, be prepared to sacrifice. So that is or somebody's making a clear decision, and it's going to have a ripple effect, because as a result. And this energy over here with Scorpio, so that confrontation was very urgent. Pluto I see as obsession, struggle, the urgent need about these decisions for some reason. Ready or not, you got a partner coming in that is balanced for you. Possibly as well, ready or not. Okay, there's an awareness here with Mercury. This is also Gemini energy. There's communication, many thoughts, many thoughts have been put into these decisions. Okay, there's many words being discussed here, and part of it's overwhelming. Part of it's overwhelming. Yeah, who you are. Okay, Aries is involved here. Could be finding out what the true intentions behind something was. An action. There's an overwhelming action here, or overwhelming words that lead to actions. So if it's coming from a place of fear, that will lead to some kind of possible undesirable outcome. Okay, so for Pisces, Capricorn. Here's Capricorn, day to day. All right, he's about, oh, my stomach's growling. I'm not hungry either. Okay, your goals, who you are. Challenging who you are here. Who you are is restoring balance with your dreams. Okay, that's part of that confrontational energy, that Mars energy that came out, that overwhelming. Somebody's taking overwhelming actions. Okay, this is something new and different here. You have a new and different desire with Aquarius, new and different desires, new and different actions. You're enjoying or cherishing new and different things with Venus and law of attraction. Or this charm is not working anymore. That used to work. Okay, there's something practical you're looking at with Taurus. All right, you have resources here. What's new and different? There's an unconventional partnership here. All right, there's a lot of fire involved with the productivity and the resources. It's about challenges and what you think you know about. So your willpower, or if a leader or leadership positions and challenges pertaining to resources and practicality and productivity. You're being asked to do it your own way right now with Aries. Do what you want to, because your decisions are affecting your energy at this time, if that makes sense. Pisces, let's see. What's happening with this overwhelming ready or not? Justice is happening. Worried about justice. The scales balancing, worrisome energy. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. This is dropping a sword, though. I have to say. 10 to the 9 to the Justice. Okay, something like that. All right, I'm not going to shuffle these because they're, well, I can. They're really, they're gold foil, and they're very, they're made of metal, and they're there. I did it. I have to do it really slow, and so sometimes I end up with them like all over the place, or flying all over the place, or on the floor, or whatever. Okay, Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this is about love or partnerships, or the balance was so off here with this love with Gemini. This is a very karmic, overwhelming release or detachment taking place. Different dreams or dreaming you had tucked away. I have a 5 of Pentacles. Wow. This overwhelming, ready or not, 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. Here, I got the 5 of Cups in reverse. This based upon sadness, or based upon what didn't work out. The 2 of Cups are standing still right behind you. When I said still, so something is still working. Oh, well, balance is still being restored. Then you're not necessarily cooperating with this energy that is either in the 5 of Pentacles or is being overwhelming to bring about a 5 of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold, which is also could be how do I say that? Great loss of finances or a loss of a home or a loss of, or needing assistance here. I always feel like these people are walking by a church because of the stained glass window. So it's like, something like anyway, let's keep going here with this Five of Pentacles, ready or not, Fool, taking a leap of faith toward this balance. Okay, and honestly, taking a look at that Five of Pentacles and what occurred there, because it was overwhelming. So it must have been loud, okay? Loud and something to notice. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something to notice here. No longer being able to put the work in here, though, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. No, yeah, you've got the potentials. You're not adding the... Okay, somebody doesn't want the added awareness. This all has to do with work and energy and putting time and efforts into things. With these pentacles. Ten of Cups in reverse, toward a family or a home or an unhappy environment. I got environment. So Ten of Cups in reverse, not completing cycles that are needing to close. Let's see. Pertaining to traditions or things like, yeah, Eight of Swords. Pertaining to some kind of traditions or words or thoughts. This is being tied to them. So we had the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords show up here. This is all thoughts, words, hurtful things that cause action. So it had somebody take an action in an unconventional way to free themselves. Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, unwilling to change. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, a group or a collaboration, unable to see the awareness because it's like buried with the Death card in reverse. But it's not just because it's out of sight, maybe not out of mind. So again, ready or not, justice in this situation. And I kind of see the Justice card as like the 11 of Swords, if there was an 11 of Swords. So I'd like to say 8, 9, 10, and 11 to create that justice. Okay, this is also setting you free from other people's projections. Okay, first house, Page of Pentacles in reverse. And that's who you are in your actions over here. So this, I don't think this is your energy, Pisces. This is Aries energy, unable to learn something new or grow or not. It's like the opposite of the Jack of all trades. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever that means. Whoa, see these are so slippery. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, the moon. Oh, okay. That's your energy. Yeah, somebody's not a jack of all trades. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, you gotta strategize away from some kind of fear or anxiety that was like who you are, be it projections about who someone is. Knight of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Strength in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Temperance in, yeah. About who someone is, and this all is like with the moon, it's like eclipsed, or it's not, it's like buried, or it's coming to the surface slowly. So, it's like if you get a step on a piece of glass and, if it gets kind of deep and you can't see it, but it's there. And then, You might soak your foot in Epsom salt or something and loosen, bring it to the surface. And, that way, when it comes to the surface, it actually feels different, and you can kind of, you can actually feel it, and then you can actually remove it after that, or you hope that's what happens. Of course. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, that's a 10. So 10 and 11 with Justice. Okay, so you have the major arcanas about what you're attracting and going with the flow in a big way, unconventional, new and different wheel. So a new and different direction, a vision, a new and different vision. Whatever you may have cherished may have like fallen apart. 4 of Swords here, taking a break or a rest. Death in reverse. Wow, detaching from, I said, what all that group, or that collaboration or overwhelming events that create this. Okay, so whatever was part of the problem, it can't be part of the solution. Okay, something like that. All right. There's glowing results and clarity. Okay. This could be something about 4th of July. I got fireworks here. I have a sunset. Glowing results, saying yes to something. Your dreams. Let's see. Your dreams are telling you something here about this direction. Trust your feelings. There's something about fulfilling your heart's desire. Saying yes to something and fulfilling one thing. So it's like fulfilling one obligation, and then clearing, and then moving to another one, and then if there's karma attached to that other obligation, then it's going to take time to what is that, clean up that karma or something like that. Pisces, you're right on time. All right, so you're right on time for whatever it is you need to be right on time for. Saying yes to balance, fitting it all into place, coming together, cooperation, partners. Okay, so you're attracting with Venus over here. What is an alignment with your true frequency here? Or it's like you're energetically detaching. Let's see. Getting it all together. It's all lined up for you with the Fool. And there's a heart with a smiley face. So this is a partnership that is balanced and cooperated. Well, maybe it's in the past because I said cooperated. This is the real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. Okay, that's why that South Node energy, and that's why the universe is saying ready or not. Things are lining up. You're right on time, and it's bearing fruit. This over here is like the opposite of bearing fruit with the Page of Pentacles. So shady deals. Okay, there's shady deals in the background. All right. You're getting awareness of hot opportunities, burning desires fulfilled. Another card of fulfilled. Fulfilling contracts that are attached to the 8 of Swords that lead to mental conflicts, internal mental conflicts that lead to external mental conflicts that again continue over time and over generations and possibly centuries. Okay, let's see. On frills, wait for more, plain to see it won't work. Wow, this is your actions, who you are. So this is energy that is challenging. It's on frills. It's a Page of Pentacles in reverse, and it's not actions and words are not lining up. I have words and actions are not lining up here because it's more of a more of a circus, frills, excitement. Whatever. Let's see. Not able to proceed. Well, plain to see it won't work. Saying no. Not able to proceed. Close this energy to negotiation. So whatever's not for you, you're not negotiating. It's because you're going into the flow, in the flow. Wheel of Fortune, in the flow. Okay, be it in the flow instead of going against the flow. There's an energy going against the flow, but it doesn't want to stop doing that. Okay, grinding your gears and working too hard on it. He's working too hard on trying to get something to go in their favor. You're telling it no. It's unfinished business, loose ends, feels restless. So an energy feels like there's unfinished business. They're working hard to either tie up loose ends, or you're working hard to tie up loose ends, and somebody says, well, that's not finished, but the wheel is turning. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it says it's about a decision that you're going to make here. Making a final effort before falling away. Okay, that clears what kind of energy is around you right now. What else here? Moving to calmer waters. Okay, I saw 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, well, 11. Oh, I said if the Justice was 11 of Swords. Well, it is 11. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. All right, we got a Queen of Wands. You could be moving away from a fire sign over here, challenging somebody's I want to see this. I want to see what it comes out in the cards. What is this, ready or not? You're right on time. I like it. The World, ready or not, you're right on time. This is a reflection as well. This is like mirroring. Judgment, wow. Judgment and the World. This overwhelmingness is like overwhelming events that occur that okay, let's see. Let me get these first here. Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's led to the 5 of Pentacles. This is an action, an undesirable action someone took here. With a bow toward a King of Swords. Or, wait a minute. Libra, Gemini, or, I can't think, why not? Aquarius. My goodness. Well, I say Libra here because I got Libra right here at the 7th house. Okay, so some kind of action someone took toward a Libra or about a Libra or doesn't want balance here. This is somebody wanting somebody to rush, overly rush, but it's not logical to do this because it's a win at all costs. Okay, so this energy that you're closing out is this desire that someone had was to win at all cost. That's what all the many words and actions were about, having been tied to this frills. Star in reverse. He's not happy about it. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a major loss, or this tradition or this thing is not going to keep going. There's a loss. This win at all costs is not working. It's not aligned with hope for humanity. I got Aquarius over here. Something new and different. So working hard, it's like no longer having to work so hard because somebody's trying to win at all costs, and that leads to depletion. Magician. There's a Magician here. Let's see. Who you are, your desires, and your actions. The Moon. Wow. Keeping your desires and who you are and your actions kind of to yourself here. He's fearful of this being seen for the frills because this is an illusion, the moon, illusions, and I have frills here. And then I have tools with the magician and actions, hidden actions, emperor, hidden actions, hidden power moves. You could be making hidden power moves, of planning or strategizing, strength. Wow, weren't those cards that were in the reverse in the other deck? It's like you're upright now. A plan, planning, strategizing. Two of Wands, plan. Strength, with strength, courage, alignment, overcoming fears or illusions about this enjoyment or work or group or actions. Wow. Nine of Swords and the worries created. Maybe some worry about what they created. That win at all cost energy. The Fool. The Fool. About, okay, so there was much things that took place to create imbalances only for balance to be restored. Two energies of the Fool. Taking leaps of faith with a partner. So like maybe it's all lined up for you. 0, 0. Well, wait a minute. Let me see. I just want to see what I want to clarify here. I want to clarify this action, and you're right on time, but it's not a good idea to rush. Maybe that's the message. Just don't worry about it. You're right on time. This energy's rushing or overly doing something there. Star. Now the star's upright. Okay. Wow, because you're shining. So it's something's being disturbed because it wasn't at peace. All right. Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles in reverse is not at peace with this emotionally charged here with imagination with the Page of Cups into a injustice with occurring with or about a Libra, Aquarius, and partners in balance. This is hope being restored as well with that injustice. There's that Two of Wands and then the Seven of Pentacles. So taking those options, weeding the garden off of the table. This was a plan. Win at all cost. You're not playing the game of some sort here. Okay, this world is in your hands. You're making decisions, or somebody is, with the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling. This is 22, though. That is relationships, or match for number 22. Many thoughts and words about decisions, planning, win at all costs, and fulfilling somebody's desire. Somebody's desire was to win at all costs. Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. I got Libra, Virgo. Could be dealing with a Libra, Virgo cusp. What is this for you, Pisces? Lovers. Now the Lovers is upright. Love, decisions. I said you were attracting someone or something aligned with you. A new beginning, a different tool. Ace of Swords in reverse, a different tool. This tool was off. Somebody used the sword in such a way to, about who someone is, to, what is that? Distort. That's the word. This Ace of Swords was used to distort, but now somebody's worried. Now that worked very hard to distort something on some frills. Wow. Okay, so Two of Cups in reverse, distorted Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, distort partnerships or whatever this cooperation and balance is. With Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and there's the Justice. So justice about an Ace of Pentacles, or this injustice was about an Ace of Pentacles, a Two of Cups in reverse. So it wasn't about love. It was about winning at all costs, or the way something looks. Three of Cups in reverse. Another group with nothing else to do. Maybe worried now. Okay, so ready or not, justice is being restored. This energy is now in the Seven of Wands in reverse, unable to stand their ground of what they worked hard on. Empress, your Empress energy, or this is about an Empress energy, undistorted feminine energy. There's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This was about way something always was, but then it's like something, putting trust into something and then having it switch up on you at the last minute there, or things being switched up or turned around. That's how when it all caught with the Two of Wands. That's how it stayed in the game so long, I guess. I'll give you a couple of these. Just go with it. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey. Remain open to unexpected twists and turns along the way. Okay. Those are part of those unexpected twists and turns, but you're always right on time. So if you are, or you were led to a Five of Pentacles, or someone was led to a Five of Pentacles, or involved with this environmental disruption, I'm going to say. Unwavering faith. Well, that's where the star comes in. Unwavering faith. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your steadfast spirit guides you through uncertainty. Okay, your dreams could be telling you something here. How about some kind of uncertainty? You're almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of breakthrough and your efforts are about to bear fruit. Which card said, I know I read one of these cards that said bear fruit, something bearing fruit, I don't know, but it did, I remember. So, okay, well this is not bearing fruit. Seven of Pentacles is the opposite of bearing fruit. Somebody didn't think someone was going to bear fruit, or whatever that means. Getting better. Growth is a journey. Somebody didn't expect someone to grow here. It's a journey, growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements, one step at a time. You're almost there, and it's one step at a time. And all this distraction with the Knight of Wands in reverse didn't waver someone's faith or hope. Something was very overwhelming. And that's why these potentials are noticed. It wasn't logical, and they're no longer being supplied. It's like when you have a fire and you don't feed it, it does eventually go out. All right, there's a shield of resilience here. And employ your shield of resilience, guarding against external pressures while nurturing your internal strengths in love and career. Right, okay. Shield of resilience. You were very resilient in this situation. It's been a slow climb. You're getting there, and one step at a time with little bit of effort. Wow. Be like to go barefoot. I've got two cards of barefoot here, and this is walking. Looks like along a riverbank or something. This one's on a beach. All right. Anyway, lots of slow steps. There's steps here. There's been steps to take, guided steps to take. Harmony's call. All right. Embrace equality and pursue justice. Are you kidding? With this one, it all costs. By harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. I don't know. I haven't seen this side of the card. Okay. Anyway, wow. So that is happening. Like justice keeps popping up here in your reading to ready or not. Here it comes. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Here, you got the world in your hand. Two of Wands, choices, plans, getting things, ideas to put into action or not. Thoughts, are part of fire too. Okay, so anyway, The world is open to you here, free to move. You could be moving. Call, you could be receiving a call. You're very resilient to this energy that's in worry or no longer has like this leg to stand on here. Or there, it doesn't have the, here, because it's a Knight of Wands in reverse, all these actions don't have a backing. Something doesn't have a backing. Fulfill a promise. There's been a promise, or somebody's talking about a promise someone made. What is this? On the mend, working too hard. Wheel of Fortune, you're on the mend from this. Okay, I'm trying to cue down here. On the mend from all of that, what was stirred up, built up. It's like built up. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. There's a little baby heart there. So here's the heart. And they're both upright. I said, two like clear slates here coming together. If that makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. There's something about taking precautions. Okay. Whatever kind of precautions that may pertain to you at this time. What else for you? Stress reduction in reverse, wellness. Okay, you've reduced your stress and created wellness. Wellness is here. Recovery of health and wellness is here. Recovery or health has taken place or is in the now. Purification and detoxification with garnet. So it's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Pisces, what's happening? Okay. Life-changing epiphany or experience. Okay, this is lapis lazuli, throat chakra, this sword and the stone. This is like the Ace of Swords. It's time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. This is victory. Okay. Ancient stone used in painting, lapis lazuli. It has a cool history. I'm look it up. Okay. I got fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Fluorite. It's green, purple, very fluorite can be very colorful. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive, lovable, inside and out. Okay. And we also have over here with this energy, this is the energy that you're dealing with here, spiritual or religious community in the Nine of Swords or creating Nine of Swords energy. You're mending from this. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So this could be, you could be taking a trip and meeting someone of a different type of background as well, because I got new and different. And all right, you're going to meet someone who values your self-worth anyway. Diamond. Ooh, could be a proposal or receiving a diamond. Answered prayers is in reverse. Spiritual protection is upright. Okay, as you're healing from some kind of where you didn't value yourself, you're being protected. Bless your heart too. Wow, these cards are so similar. I just want to show you. That's just too cool. All right. There was some kind of prayers here that were insincere. They're not going to be answered. You're being protected from those kinds of prayers. Answered prayers in reverse, protection. You value your self-worth. So, however that resonates. Ask for guidance. Well, you may have asked for guidance because I have a life-changing epiphany or experience, ready or not. And what else? Death is an illusion. Okay. Scorpio energy here again. Some kind of illusions, fear. There's another word, a step. Each step of the way, be of service in reverse. A faulty service was here. The non-jack of all trades, or maybe the jack of all trades that chose fear over love, because here I have choose love over fear. When you choose love over fear, you have victory every time. Stay open-minded here about these words, awareness, and how you talk to yourself here. We're talking about authenticity, and then there's a closed-minded energy here with words, awareness, and thoughts. So this community could be attached to some kind of closed-minded, fearful thing. Now here I asked for guidance still here. Somebody was uninspirational with their guidance or gave faulty guidance that created injustices, that did not take responsibility for their actions. Take responsibility for your actions is in reverse. This community has not taken responsibility for their actions while you are on the mend. Live your bliss is in reverse. Okay, so not having a good time with the actions that were taken. And it's like karma can feel like an attack if you don't take responsibility or accountability, because that is what's coming back. It's unjoyful, unblissful. Joy and bliss are both in reverse. When actions, all these actions, and then putting it on something else, it only works for so long, or it's not going to work forever, or it's like somebody's going through a lot of trouble to not take accountability. I think that was supposed to be there. I'm going to put that there. I don't know why. I think I'm going to close that out. Well, I don't even know how long this has been, but very interesting. I hope this was helpful. I am going to pull a couple more things if you want to hang around. And if not, that's great. All right, let's see. Okay, I just set it around there. All right, for Pisces. What is happening? Hang on, guys. I want to see something. Okay. All right, Pisces. Ooh, I like it. Okay, 10, closing out cycles. Confirmation. It's like 10 and then a 1. 10, 1. We have luck, floor, leaf, clover. Just things working out. Then the unicorn in a big way. And then I've got malachite in a bigger way, having to do with abundance. Abundance of love, prosperity, luck, cool things here with the unicorn, unconventional ideas, and things not to take so seriously. Okay. I feel. Okay, ready and on. F. Went right on that unicorn. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But, I put all these in here. Hang on a second. Okay. I see the word fun. Have some fun. Okay. Doom. See, oh my gosh, that was a D. Doom. So I said, I see fun. So this energy is in some kind of doom or gloom. I got gloom here too. Doom and gloom. Oh my gosh. Gloom. Okay. So ready or not, justice is coming to clear this or clear up this gloom and doom that was self-created. All right. There's a room. I don't know. I think that was an L. There's a room. Interesting. These are strange letters. G, X, K. A couple of G's. Let's see here. I got a groom. I got a tune, cartoons, groom. Take that how it resonates. E.T. Wow. Disney. I don't know. Did Disney make E.T.? John. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. I've got Hong Kong here. HONGKONG, Hong Kong. I got tell. Whoops. That was an ETE. What was that word? Television. Okay, let's see. Mong. I got Mong. Long. Tong. DOT. Department of Transportation. A cow. Or a moon. Oh my gosh. Cow jumped over the moon. Moo and then moon. A cow. Alright. Interesting. A root. About the root of something. The root. Cause. Root. Issue. GMO. Root issue. Could be GMO. Got a mood. Something about somebody's mood or the mood of it. The vibe, the mood. Them. Then the hog. Jog. Jogging. Trot. That's what horses do, I guess. Let her go. Let her go, let it go. Something about letting go. Letting something go. I got Kong, as in King Kong. Kong. Is that a king? I don't know. Probably not. Rent. R-E-N-T. I got rent, meant, somebody meant to pay the rent. Something about a hood. The number 10. There's a mix here. There's no I, but it just came to me. There's an X. X in the mix. Oh, okay, there's an X in the mix. Jog. I think I said that. Jotting something down. a gentle. Wow, I got gentle. There's a gentle energy here. Well, I'll have to reuse the E, a gentle or a gent. Gentle. Okay, let's see. Um, okay. Something about a nod. Something could have nodded, like, I don't know how to explain that. Okay, let's see. Maybe don't nod. Mm, Don't, don't go. And then don't let her go. I don't know. Maybe there's something about that overwhelming energy or that south node energy. Don't engage. I wouldn't almost have the word engage, but I don't. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it. Thanks a lot. See you next time.